Come on, man, that's disappointing. There, now you can see it. I got my Nathan Drake ring on, so let's talk some Uncharted. So, without any pomp and circumstance, or even any promotion that I saw, there's a 15-minute short fan film based on the Uncharted series that stars everybody's dream Nathan Drake, Nathan Fillion, as... Well, I guess I made that a little bit obvious, didn't I? It's also got Stephen Lang in it as Sully, and I didn't really imagine him as Sully. If we're going to be honest, I've wanted Tom Hanks to play Sully ever since the movie Sully, because it just, I don't know, it just works for me. The whole old man mustache thing, it just seems like a Tom Hanks role. But much to my surprise, Stephen Lang knocked it out of the park, and I'm not going to say that he's the only one, because Nathan Fillion totally brings it. He's just, you know what? He's the same thing as Hugh Jackman, Robert Downey Jr., Ryan Reynolds. He embodies the character that he's portraying in this short film, and it's crazy because you only really get like 13 minutes with Nathan Fillion's Nathan Drake, and in that 13 minutes you just completely buy him as the character that Nolan North brought to life all those years ago. And there's an interesting balance that they struck between having Nathan Fillion play a character that was created for a video game and having Nathan Fillion play his own version of the Nathan Drake character. Like, there would be the occasional one-liner or joke or snarky remark that Nathan Fillion's Nathan Drake makes, and it's just like, yeah, that's totally Nathan Drake. And then there's ones that are like, I'm not entirely sure, but it feels like it works, just with the way that Nathan Fillion's rolling with this. He brings a kind of flair to the character that you didn't really know that you wanted, and didn't really expect, but once you're seeing it, it's perfectly welcome, especially if you're like me and you've played all 5 of the Uncharted games and love each one of them almost equally. And at about the 10-minute mark, there's this really cool thing that they push straight out of the games, and once you see that happen, you're going to be just foaming at the mouth over it. I'm going to link the full movie down in the description, because I want as many people to see this as possible. I want this to blow up so big that YouTube takes notice of this and makes it a YouTube original, I don't care, show, movie for YouTube Red subscribers. Even if I didn't already have YouTube Red, I would get it just to watch more of this. Because I imagine that they wanted to make more than 15 minutes, but I mean, maybe the budget wasn't there for it, but it does feel like a chapter out of an Uncharted game. You have the setup, you have some story progression, and then you have the ending part that sets you up for the next part of the story. And then my camera focused. And it's interesting because Nathan Fillion's a bit of an older actor. You know, he's up in his 40s, but then again, I believe Nathan Drake is as well, in between 3 and 4. And also, they gave Nathan this ring, which he doesn't have anymore by the time Uncharted 3 is over, so it's kind of a bit of a discrepancy in the storytelling, but I think it's supposed to take place between 2 and 3. I mean, if you're really going to worry about that, then that's kind of nitpicky. The thing that makes me happiest about the fact that this little short film exists is that it shows what can be done with a video game movie when it's made by people that care about the game that it's based on. This is probably the best video game movie ever made, and it's because Hollywood didn't stick their grimy, disgusting hands in it. And I think that's a really good thing. Sony, people have been saying, take notes, Sony, this is what we want. I don't want Sony near this movie. I just want them to license the IP and let YouTube do what they want to do with it. Come on. I really hope that this gets syndicated onto YouTube, because I see great things coming from this little demo of what we could be getting in the future. I hope it gains traction. I hope it gains clout. I couldn't be more excited for the possibilities of what could come next. But that's just my opinions on it. It's not really a review, so I can't really give it a grade because it's not a full film or anything like that. But if you've seen it, let me know in the comments what you thought about it. And thank you for liking and subscribing if you're new, sharing it around. And as always, I'll see you the next time I upload. I may have forgotten to mention, but I have this little poster that I got from Loot Crate, so I'm extra qualified to talk about Uncharted.